Known to Raise Hell podcast episode 2.
You want to get into the NFL?
Yeah, let's get into it.
So, the Browns, they did beat the Bengals 35-30.
Yeah, I
Thoughts on that?
thought that the wait, 30? I mean, what's his fate? Hold on, let me look at this. How many touchdowns did what? 3 touchdowns?
Joe Burrow
I
threw
mean, but
three
that's against
touchdowns. He was, yeah, and he was 37 of 61 for 316 yards. Like he threw a lot for, especially for his second game as a
but
rookie.
that's against the Browns though, you know what I'm saying? Are the
Yeah.
Browns, do you think they have a good defense?
Uh, I think Denzel Ward, they're one of their cornerbacks. I think he played pretty well.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. Well, at least the Browns are 1-1.
At least they're not going to 0
Yeah,
and
they're not 0
16.
16. The Bengals are 0 16. All right.
Well, they're 0 and 2. They went 2 and 14 last
Damn.
year.
Yeah, true, true. I mean, even if they won 3 games, that's still better than last year.
Uh, do you think Odell Beckham? Do you think he's washed up?
Washed up. I mean, hold on. Let me check the stats. Let me check the stats real quick. He caught 1 touchdown, 4 receptions.
Uh, I don't know if you ever watched a pro sport. He's always hating Odell Beckham and says he's a cancer. He hates Odell.
I mean,
He wants the Browns to trade him.
maybe, but I mean, he caught 1 touchdown. I mean, they'll give him. We could give him that. Who else caught a Hunt? K Hunt. I don't know who that is,
Kareem Hunt.
but
He was a Chiefs running
all
back.
right, all right. Wait, the Chiefs? He played for the Chiefs. Now he's on the Browns. When did he play for the Chiefs?
Uh, his rookie and his like half of his
Oh,
second
okay.
year. He got released after that video of him emerged.
The video. What was the video?
Like he was like hitting some girl
Oh,
or something like that.
damn! And now he's on the Browns, eh? Dang, the
Yeah.
Browns are crazy.
Yep. He went from the
The Browns
Chiefs
are
to
crazy,
Browns.
bruh. They got Odell. They got that guy. They got a bunch of people. But yeah,
Yeah, he could have been a Super Bowl
true, true,
champion.
true. He could have. Just like what's his name? Back in the day, who was it? Was it um Tiki Barber, right? From the Giants. He
Oh
could have
yeah,
been
yeah.
a fucking.
He retired the season the Giants won the
Yeah,
Super
that's what
Bowl.
I'm saying, bro. Tiki Barber could have been a fucking champion.
But Baker Mayfield he didn't play bad. He was 16 of 23, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Um,
But he was playing against the Bengals, so it's not really
yeah, the
saying much.
Bengals. They're 0-2. And speaking of 0-2,
What
speaking of
about the
0-2, the Giants lost to the Bears as expected. I mean, we both picked the Bears.
uh Saquon Barkley? He tore his ACL for the Giants. What do you think about that?
He tore his ACL. How key of a player was he in the Giants?
Well, he was supposed to be the second best running back going into this year.
Oh, okay.
Also, they lost Sterling Shepard, their number one receiver. They put him on IR.
So in other words, a bunch of them are just getting injured.
Yeah.
Damn.
The Giants, they're kind of screwed, and they got their quarterback Daniel Jones. I mean, I think this is like his second year. I mean, he's not getting much help.
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad for him. And then Mitch Trubisky, he was 18, 28, 190 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I mean, not that great.
Mitch Trubisky. Bruh, 18 of 28.
I mean, he won the game. To be fair, the Bears are 2-0 right now.
Yeah, but 18 and 28. That's like, damn. But I mean, I guess. Nonetheless, I'm saying I'm
A
all
win's
for
a win.
putting in what's his name? Fucking Nick Foles,
Nick
exactly.
Foles.
I'm all for putting him in, but they don't want to. So I mean, as long as they keep winning, they're gonna keep playing him. They think that he's the key. 18 and 28 doesn't matter.
But the Bears do have a pretty good defense.
Pretty good defense.
Yeah.
All right, acceptable.
The Rams beat the Eagles 37-19.
Bruh,
Jared Goff looks like he kind of went off 20 of 27, 267 yards, three touchdown passes.
bruh, the Eagles are not gonna. They can't get it together, bruh.
Yeah, they lost the Rams and the no-name Washington
Yeah,
team.
like
And Carson Wentz threw 2 interceptions.
they fucked up trading Nick Foles, bro. Like I've said it before and I'll say it again. They should have kept Nick Foles. He would have been doing better than Carson Wentz is right now. He was better on that team than him. I don't know what the fuck. 20 of 27 is not bad. 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Like almost a near perfect game. Pretty good,
Yeah.
pretty good.
Daryl Henderson, the successor to Todd Gurley, also had a pretty good game. 12 carries, 81 yards, one touchdown.
Yeah. The Falcons, they barely lost to the Cowboys 39 to 40. I mean,
The Falcons scored 20 points in the first quarter, and the Cowboys
I
scored zero.
damn,
So the Cowboys
the
came back on
Falcons are
them.
yeah, that's ridiculous. What are the Falcons doing, bro? They're looking like the same old Falcons. I mean, Matt Ryan, fucking, oh my gosh, bro. He didn't throw any interceptions, bro. So, and to be fair, I saw Russell Wilson's intercept. I saw that Wilson got an interception this week, and I was like, I wonder if it was his fault. I saw that shit. It was all the fucking wide receiver's fault. He juggled the ball and some other guy grabbed it out of his hands, or not grabbed it out of his hands, but he bounced it off and some other guy grabbed it. So it was
Yeah,
ridiculous. Russell Wilson,
but but Russell Wilson threw 5 touchdown passes that game, so
yeah,
kind of made
true,
up for
true.
it. Yeah, Russell Wilson has already thrown 9 touchdown passes through 2
And
games.
has any other quarterback thrown that much? I don't think so.
I don't
Prescott only
believe
threw
so. I'm pretty sure he leads the
Prescott only
NFL in
threw one
touchdown
touch. How the
passing.
fuck do you only throw one touchdown pass in a 40 fucking like what? He ran those touchdowns. That's why. Who does he think he is? Fucking Cam Newton or some shit? Why? What's up with all these quarterbacks that are like that? Like it's cool and all, but you're not gonna last that long doing that shit. It doesn't really work.
Damn, Dak. Yeah, Dak Prescott had three
Yeah, that's
rushing
what I'm saying.
touchdowns.
He didn't have any throwing touchdowns, but he had 3 rushing ones.
Oh, he had one throwing touchdown.
Yeah, he had one. It's crazy, bro. The Buccaneers, as expected, um, we thought, hey, Tom Brady's gonna come back, and he did. He beat the Panthers 31 to 17. Bridgewater did threw two
Yeah,
interceptions, zero touchdowns. Damn.
Tom Brady still threw an interception,
Yeah, he threw
but
an interception.
he did better, I
I mean, I'm
guess.
pretty sure.
And Leonard Fournette, he went off. 12 carries, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Facts, facts. Who's R Jones too?
Roland Jones is
Nice,
second.
nice.
He got
Yeah, he
a
did.
touchdown too. Uh, Gronk, he didn't even get a
Yeah,
catch.
bro.
Like people were hyping up like Rob Gronkowski is like, oh, Tom Brady, Gronk. Like I already knew like Gronk's not gonna do anything
He
this year.
didn't. What the fuck, bro? Like, why did they? I don't know, bro. They shouldn't have even brought him in. If you think about it, they should have brought some other guy in that was fucking actually playing in the NFL or some shit.
So I just looked up who had the most passing touchdowns. Russell Wilson has the most at 9. The second most is 6, and uh 5 guys have 6 passing touchdowns
Is
this
one of them
season.
Roethlisberger?
No, he has 5. Uh, Josh Allen has 6. Gardner Minshew has 6. Aaron Rodgers has 6. Matt Ryan has 6, and Ryan Tannehill has 6.
Ryan Tannehill, eh?
Yeah,
How many does Roethlisberger have? Five? Shit. All right,
yeah, 5. Mahomes has 5
all right.
also.
Acceptable. So Russell Wilson's just bombing on all these people, eh?
But yeah, it would appear so. These the
Yeah,
first
his
2
fucking
games.
arm is just insane. It doesn't get tired. We'll see if it gets tired throughout the season, but I mean, imagine if he keeps it up. Do you who's how many what's the record of most touchdowns thrown in the season?
55 by Peyton Manning in 2013. But it didn't matter since Seahawks beat him that year in the
Yeah,
Super
true,
Bowl.
true. And what's it called? What was I gonna say? I forgot. Fuck it.
The 49ers beat the Jets, as expected, but
Yeah,
that's
I mean it's the
it's the
fucking
Jets. But Jimmy Garoppolo, he got injured.
nah. So they
Yeah,
put
he
in this
did.
guy Mullins.
Yeah, Nick
Damn.
Mullins. Yeah, he's probably gonna miss at least a game.
Eh. How did he get injured? Sprained his ankle?
Uh, I'm not sure.
Oh, I was gonna say I forgot. The Steelers supposedly have like 9 sacks this season or some shit like that.
The Steelers,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
But yeah, it was an ankle sprain.
True, true. Well, the Broncos and the Steelers had a battle back and forth. I mean, 21-26. I can't believe the Broncos got that many points on the Steelers. I mean, they scored 3. The Steelers had 17. Then they scored 11 more in the third quarter, and the Steelers didn't score at all in the third quarter. Which it appeared that the Broncos were coming back, but the Steelers scored 9 more points.
The James Conner, he bounced back after his
Yeah, I
injury.
seen that.
16 carries, 106 yards, 1 touchdown.
All right, all right. He was running it. I mean, he just had to sit out a game, and then he came back. Bro, Ben Roethlisberger's rush. Ben Roethlisberger rushed for -2 yards. He had 3 carries.
Yeah, the Broncos quarterback Drew Lock, he got injured, and they put in Jeff Driscoll.
Damn. He threw 2 touchdowns though. Who the fuck is Driscoll though? Like the Steelers? Are you fucking serious? Like I don't know. Maybe that guy's good. Maybe he's good. I guess. Maybe. Who knows? What if he is? Tony Romo? I don't know. 18 for 34 though. That's ridiculous. But I mean, he threw 2 touchdowns with that.
The the Titans, they beat the
Yeah, I
Jaguars.
picked the Titans, but I mean,
Yeah, I thought the
they barely
Jaguars
beat
would
the
win.
Jaguars.
Gardner Minshew, he had he threw 3 touchdowns, but he had 2 interceptions. But Ryan Tannehill, he threw 4 touchdowns, 18 and 24, 239 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And Derrick Henry had 25 carries for 84 yards.
All right. All right.
And they're still working at Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry had like 30 carries
25
last
carries
game
though,
last
bro.
week.
How many do you got to give the man, bro? You could throw that ball a little bit more. We got to look at we got to look at the average that people are running their running backs, bro. Is I feel like he's the most ran in the league. I don't know. Might be
Probably.
shit. Fuck ridiculous.
The Packers beat the Lions.
Yeah, the Packers blew out the Lions. The Packers are doing good, bro. Aaron Rodgers needs to stay on the. Oh damn, Aaron Rodgers 18 for 30, but I mean he still didn't throw any interceptions. Remember, Aaron Rodgers went like fucking 18.
He had
How many
two
fucking
touchdowns.
seasons did Aaron Rodgers go without throwing interceptions? So,
I think he had 26 touchdown passes last year and 2 interceptions.
yeah, but there was a while where Aaron Rodgers went like so many games without throwing an interception.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is I mean, he's kind of being slept
Yeah,
on
he
now.
slept on his fuck.
But Aaron Jones, 18 carries, 168 yards, 2 touchdowns, a 9.3 average
Not bad,
carry.
not bad. He almost got a first down every time.
And he also led the team in receiving yards, 68 receiving yards, 4 receptions, 1 touchdown.
All right, all right. Aaron Rodgers is finding his target.
But I think that's probably because Devontae Adams he got injured. They're his number
Yeah,
one receiver.
Adrian Peterson.
But I think he should be playing week
Adrian
3 though.
Peterson only put up 41 yards and 7 carries. I mean, Adrian Peterson. Do you really think he should be in the NFL? Do you think he's ever gonna fucking be the fucking Adrian Peterson that came into the NFL? Like, I don't think he's ever gonna have his best years are definitely behind him.
No, yeah, it's definitely behind him, but he's still doing pretty well. I mean, that's 5.9 yards per carry. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but Adrian Peterson used to do crazy numbers. But yeah, you're right. I guess. I mean, for what how old he is and how long he's been in the NFL. The Bills beat the Dolphins. The Bills barely beat the Dolphins, surprisingly.
Yeah, Josh Allen though, 4 touchdown passes, 24 35, 415
Zero
yards.
interceptions.
Yeah. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he didn't do too bad. It was 31-47, 328 yards, 2 touchdown
Yup.
passes.
I mean, that guy.
Yeah, with Fitzmagic magic, you just never know. He might some games he might do pretty good. Like other games, he like throw like four
Yeah, true,
interceptions.
true, true.
I mean, he did beat Tom Brady last year. Last game of the season.
Dang, oh yeah, that's true, right? But I mean, they didn't. It's not like the Patriots are playing their best that last game, you know? Or you think they were? They were trying their hardest. I don't think so.
Well, they were playing for a number two seed
Oh
for
yeah,
a bye week, and the Dolphins they knocked them out, and they were the
and they
number
ended
three
up getting
seed.
knocked out by the Titans. It's
Yeah,
crazy. No one. I didn't even expect the Patriots to lose to the Titans, but
yeah, the Titans went all the way to the
yeah,
AFC Championship game.
nowadays everybody knows the fucking Titans are for real. Like everybody thought the Titans, they were like, oh, that little shitty. No, now the Titans are fucking for real. Like you never know when they're gonna beat a fucking team or whatnot.
Yeah, I remember week one last year, the Titans and the Browns played. The Titans destroyed the Browns, putting them in their place.
Damn, the fucking Titans, bro.
Like everybody was hyping up the Browns, and people were sleeping on the Titans that year. And well, you saw what happened.
Bruh, disappointingly, the fucking Vikings did fucking disgusting. Kirk Cousins, why the fuck is he still a quarterback? Guys, let me just tell you this. I feel like Kirk Cousins is the most inconfident quarterback in fucking history. He does not have confidence at all in his abilities at throwing. Fucking 3 interceptions, like, bruh. Oh my gosh, Kirk Cousins should not be a Vikings quarterback. If they had fucking Gardner Minshew as their quarterback, they'd be fucking winning games all the time, bro. Rather than fucking um than Kirk Cousins, bro. That guy is fucking terrible. No offense, Kirk Cousins fan.
Yeah, and I also think part of the reason the Vikings lost their offensive coordinator
Yeah,
because Kirk Cousins wasn't too bad last
I
year.
don't know, bro. Whenever I watch him play, I just see like he doesn't want to throw the ball. He keeps giving it to the fucking. He keeps handing it off and shit. Like he's scared to throw the ball. He threw 26 times though, but I'm just saying. Out of the 26 times, he threw interceptions rather than fucking touchdowns.
Yeah, and he only had 11
11
completions.
fucking points too.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook had more carries than he had
Bruh,
completions.
that's what I'm saying. Philip Rivers 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and yeah,
Jonathan Taylor, he was the workhorse running back this game for the Colts. 26 carries, 101 yards, one touchdown. He's a rookie.
true, true. A lot of these quarterbacks are fucking having some high scoring games, but they're only throwing 1 touchdown. It's crazy.
What about the Cardinals beating the no-name
Yeah,
Washington
that
team?
Ran 2 touchdowns himself. He's not really a throw. He's one of those running quarterbacks. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool. I mean, I respect it, but I mean, like I said, it's that Dak Prescott shit. It just reminds me of that, or like Cam
Lamar Jackson,
Newton, Lamar Jackson,
Cam
like
Newton.
all that shit, bro. You can't do that shit. It doesn't work in the playoffs, the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes could run the ball too, but like Patrick Mahomes is an exception, bro. We're just waiting for that exception, like Patrick Mahomes. Maybe there is, maybe it fucking comes, bro. But I'm just saying, you can't do that. Stuff. Russell
Russell
Wilson
Wilson.
too, he can run the ball, but he doesn't run it too often. He fucking bombs it now. Look what he does with his arm. He does more damage with the arm, bro. He doesn't bother that.
He runs
Yeah,
to throw. Like he'll scramble around and like
yeah,
you know
that's
keep
that's what
looking
you need to do.
downfield
You
for
need
a
to
target.
scramble. You can't be running the
But
ball
they
and shit. RG3, like what the
but like
RG3?
yeah. But DeAndre Hopkins had a pretty good game. 8 receptions, 68 yards, one
Yeah, true,
touchdown.
true.
the Cardinals got a pretty high powered offense. They got Kenyon Drake at running back. Like I think the Cardinals can be a contender for that wild card spot.
Wild card. I think they're gonna. They might even fucking. They might get a bye. I don't know. They're pretty good.
You think they're better than the Seahawks?
Nah.
I think the Seahawks are probably going to take the division.
Yeah.
I
The
think this
Cardinals are in the
Cardinals can
Seahawks. I mean
get
division.
second.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. Seahawks, Cardinals,
That's a
49ers, and
tough
Rams.
division.
That's it. I mean,
That's
that's a
got to be
really tough
the
division.
best division. Like I think the Seahawks will probably lose to one of those teams at least. Like the Seahawks, they're good as fuck, but one of those teams is gonna get them. Those are tough teams, bro. They got their work cut out. But the Seahawks are good. I feel like they're gonna make it out on top of all of those teams.
But your division is also pretty tough.
Yeah,
Steelers,
the Browns too.
Ravens.
Even though the Browns, you think the Browns aren't tough. They're tough. Like they're tough. They could come out and show up one day, and like they won't show up.
The
Yeah,
Bengals
the
used to be
Bengals used
good.
to be good. Like I don't if, but the Steelers they also lose to shitty teams like the Jets, bro. That's why I never like whenever I see the Steelers are gonna play the Jets or the Miami Dolphins or the fucking um the Jaguars. I'm like, fuck, bro. We're probably gonna lose that one, maybe. Like it just, I'm always like, damn. Sometimes we catch the dub though.
The Ravens beat the Texans 33-16.
Yeah, I was like the Texans have their work cut out. They had a tough 2 weeks. Next week they're gonna play the Steelers. I don't know how tough that's gonna be. I saw a breakdown on I think it was NFL YouTube channel maybe. It was pretty interesting. I'll talk about that though whenever we're making our picks, I guess. But yeah, the
Okay.
the Ravens 2-0, the Texans 0-2. Lamar Jackson 18 for 24. Not bad, not bad. One touchdown. That's what I'm saying. Everybody like he got how many rushing touchdowns? Zero rushing touchdowns, but he carried 54 yards.
And he rushed 16
Yeah.
times.
How the fuck did they put up 33 points then? What? How many field goals did they kick? One rushing touchdown, one
They
touchdown,
kicked 4 field goals.
four field goals. I don't know how that adds up, but okay. And Watson, 25 of 36, not bad. One touchdown, one interception. I heard that his offensive line is very bad. They can't protect the quarterback.
Yeah, the Texans have a pretty bad
They
line.
can't
O line. I remember like one of the seasons he got like sacked like I think it was like 60 times or
in
something like
one
that
game or in a whole season. All
in a
right.
season.
What's the most What's the most time someone's ever gotten sacked in one game? That'll be interesting. That's interesting. It was probably Mark Sanchez or some shit.
Well, Derek Thomas he got 7 sacks in one
It
game
doesn't say what's.
against the he played for the Chiefs and he sacked the Seahawks quarterback seven
Damn.
times in
All right,
1990.
all right. 7 times. It's pretty ugly though
I don't know how many times
that a quarterback's getting sacked.
by a team, but just by one player
All
seven
right, all right.
times.
Acceptable.
Oh, looks like it's 12 times.
12 times?
And like by total, like
Yeah.
by a team. Uh, looks like it has happened 4 times. Last time it happened was in 1985.
Damn. So it happened way back in the day. Like, well, I guess
Yeah, I've been 1966, 1980, 1984,
So at least
1985.
offensive lines have been getting better over the fucking years. Like they ain't letting their fucking quarterbacks get sacked that many times no more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
The Chiefs barely beat the Chargers.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I mean the Chargers are 1-1, so that doesn't mean technically they could be a good team still. So, but
Yeah, Justin Herbert, rookie quarterback, he almost took down Patrick
22.
Mahomes. I gotta give
Yeah,
respect to
true,
that.
true. Someone's gonna take. I feel like the Chiefs aren't. They're not gonna go undefeated, but they're gonna be a tough team to take down, and they will be taken down eventually. But I'm still gonna be picking Chiefs until I can't pick until they're not. You should be picking against them. You know,
Yeah,
Patrick Mahomes 27.
there's not gonna be too many games where I'm gonna pick the, or I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
me
pick the
neither, bro.
Chiefs.
Me neither. Patrick Mahomes fucking 27 of 47, 2 touchdowns. I mean, he's throwing the ball more.
But wow, looks like the Chargers are working their running backs. Austin Keller had 16 carries. Joshua Kelly had 23
Fuck, that's
carries.
crazy. And they didn't even do much either. No touchdowns, 64 yards, managing 2 yards. He was just running. He was literally just running,
Yeah, 2.8
bro. He was just
yards per
running
carry.
into a fucking wall every single time. That's fucking dangerous.
But yeah, Patrick Mahomes is a little bit of a slow
Yeah, yeah.
start.
He he always
I mean, he
he
still had
always
two
takes
touchdown passes,
his
but
time in there. Would you consider him a game manager, considering the fact that he always just wins it at the end? In literally, he always just wins it at the end. Sometimes as well.
I don't think Patrick Mahomes is a
What would
game
you
manager.
consider him?
He's an elite quarterback. He's at least a top
Yeah,
three
definitely,
quarterback.
of course.
He might not be the best right now. It might be
Yeah,
Russell Wilson.
oh my gosh, bro, I cannot. We cannot
Speaking
say
Russell
enough good
Wilson,
things about Russell Wilson. 21 of 28. 21 of 28. Like that's. I think that's most accurate a quarterback I've seen so far. Like we've been looking at all the quarterbacks, how many completions? Still the most accurate, Russell Wilson.
yeah, he threw five
Five
touchdown
touchdown
passes,
passes. In,
but he did get one interception. But that
in
interception wasn't
21
his fault.
completions, he threw 5 touchdown passes. And that interception was definitely not his fault. I've seen the replay. Anyone can go look at it. Not Russell Wilson's fault. Definitely the wide receiver's fault.
No, he might. He's definitely a front runner for the early season
I told him,
MVP.
bruh, so far, all right. Again, Russell Wilson takes the fucking top spot as the best quarterback in the league as of week two. As of week two, he's still the best quarterback in the league, in my opinion.
Cam Newton, he also had a pretty good game. He was 30 to 44, 397 yards, one touchdown. He did have an
30,
interception.
30 points, bro. Like, at least the Patriots aren't fucking getting shitted on, destroyed, smacked, bitch slapped. None of that. Like, they're still in the fucking mix, bro. And the what's it called? Tampa Bay Buccaneers are still in the mix too. Like, they're both surprising me, you know? None of them have lost. It doesn't seem like they've lost a step until they lose it. Until we see it's fucking obvious they lost a step. One of them's fucking 4 and 12. But I mean, we'll see.
Cam Newton also had two rushing touchdowns. He has four rushing touchdowns through 2 games.
Yeah, Cam Newton's still running the ball. I mean, he still got it when he's running, but
He he has 62 career rushing
eventually he's
touchdowns.
gonna need to start throwing that ball, bro. Because he only had one touchdown.
He He threw 397 yards, 44
No,
attempts,
but
30
that means that
completions.
he can't get it in the red zone and throw the ball for a touchdown. He'd rather just run it in, which he can do. Always do that, but
Yeah,
how long is that gonna work?
he's been
Everyone's
running
gonna
it in the red
expect
zone.
it. Now they'll be like, "Oh shit, Cam Newton's in the red zone. He's gonna run it." Like it's only a matter.
Yeah, they tried to do that at the end
The
of the
Seahawks
game,
stopped
and
it.
they
Yeah, that's what
lost
I'm
because of
saying.
that.
Like, you can't fucking. It's obvious what's gonna happen. Cam Newton needs to start fucking throwing it when he's in the red zone, and that's what's gonna make him a better quarterback. Not fucking running it every single time.
Yeah,
I feel like at least I don't know.
they weren't going to let him get a third
Yeah,
rushing touchdown.
they were like, "Nah, fuck that. Fool me twice." Speaking of fool,
But the Raiders, they
speaking
upset
of
the
fool me
Saints
twice,
Monday
yeah,
night.
exactly. The fucking Raiders, the Saints fooled me twice. I mean, they lost to the Raiders. I can't believe they lost. The second time they fooled me was last season. Whenever they fooled me into thinking they were gonna beat the Vikings.
Oh yeah. Do you think this means that the Raiders are actually a good team?
Yeah, I mean, well, let's see. Carr's doing good.
Derek Carr, he had a pretty good game,
Well,
28,
I'm just
38,
saying, like
3
Carr can
touchdown
fucking
passes.
Carr does that shit, bro. He'll be fucking great as fuck, and then sometimes he'll just be fucking dog shit. Like, like what the fuck, bro? You're not. This ain't the same guy I saw a week ago or some shit. So I mean, for now, yeah, the Raiders are a good team, but Derek Carr, don't expect him to not fucking fall off at any second. Like it's possible, but I mean, for now, they're a good team. Drew Brees, one interception.
Alvin Kamara won me my fantasy football game last week.
Nice. Two touchdowns.
He has yeah, he had 13 carries, 79 yards, 2
Damn.
touchdowns. Then for then he had 9 receptions for
He had a
95
great fucking.
yards.
He had a great
Since
game, bro.
yeah, Michael Thomas was out for the Saints. So their star receivers that was out.
True, true. So someone had to step up.
So that might have been part of the reason why the Saints lost, but still they lost to the Raiders.
Yeah, true, true.
Like I think Drew Brees might have took a step back this season.
Maybe I think this might be Drew Brees' last season. Like he's clinging on to that job. Like nobody's there. The Saints are already talking about like heavily replacing him. He already had some controversy before the season even started. Like fucking Drew Brees is on the chopping
Yeah.
block, bro. He's walking a thin line between retirement and or going to another fucking team like Brett Favre did when he was 40 fucking something and didn't want to quit. Who would take Drew Brees? The Dolphins? Maybe.
Well, the Dolphins got Tua as their future star
All right.
quarterback.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're starting Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah. True. True.
But speaking of the Dolphins, they play tomorrow night against the
All
Jaguars.
right. Dang, that's gonna be a tough game to pick because the Dolphins they almost they almost beat the Bills. I mean, 28-31. It was close. The Dolphins were coming back, but they couldn't put up enough points. The Dolphins just couldn't put up enough points. I'm gonna go Jags. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
also it's a
Jags. I'm gonna go
Florida
Jags.
rivalry this week. But yeah, I'm going with the
Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Yeah.
Gardner Minshew, yeah, I think he'll bounce back
Fucking
week 3
0-3 Dolphins.
after
If
his
they
two
lose, they're
interception game.
0-3, bro. They are 0-3 if they lose. The 49ers.
What about the
Yeah,
49ers
the
and the
49ers
Giants?
and Giants, bro. Definitely the fucking 49ers. Who's picking the Giants, bro? A Giants fan? I mean, what's his name? A Jones fan, bro? Like, no.
Well, the 49ers did lose their starting quarterback, but the Giants lost their starting running back and their number one
Yeah,
receiver.
I'm definitely picking the 49ers.
Yeah, like the 49ers and Giants are both injured, but I think overall the 49ers are still the better team.
The Washington football team versus the Cleveland Browns. This is a tough one to pick, bro. Like, this is literally a tough one to pick.
Uh, I'm gonna go with the Browns. I mean they did beat the Bengals. I mean I know it's the Bengals, but again, the no-name Washington team is still not very good.
Who do you
But not
think
much
will win,
better.
the Bengals or the Eagles?
Oh wow.
Oh, the Bengals and speaking of the Bengals and the Eagles, they're playing. What a fucking coincidence! But hold up, don't answer that yet. I guess. No, actually answer that because that's gonna lead into my pick for the fucking Browns in the Washington. Bengals and Eagles. 0-2 both.
I think I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
All right, if the Bengals will win, then I'm picking the Browns. I'm gonna pick the Browns, and I'm gonna pick the Bengals as well.
The Eagles did lose to Washington,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and the
Lost to the
Bengals
Browns.
they lost to the Browns, but it was a close
Yeah,
game.
yeah, but I think the Bengals are gonna beat the Eagles, and I think that the Browns are gonna beat the. Well, who knows? We might be wrong. Maybe the Eagles and the Washington football team are tougher than both of them, and yeah. But I mean, I think that the mean AFC is gonna get this one, bro. If you think about it, that's
What about the Raiders and the
the
Patriots?
Raiders and the Patriots. That's gonna be an interesting one because now we both agree. Well, I agree. I say that the fucking Raiders are a good team. I don't know if you think they are. Do you? All right, then
Yeah, I
we
think
both
they are.
agree that the Raiders are a good team. This is definitely going to be tough because the Patriots are not bad. Like, we don't know if they're a good team yet, but they're not bad. So, fuck.
I'm still going with the Patriots. I went against the Raiders the first 2 weeks, and they both proved me
If they
wrong.
prove you wrong again,
But I'm still gonna pick against them again
all
for a
right, all
third
right.
time.
I'll do the same. I'll agree with that. I'll pick against the Raiders too. Even I should pick the Raiders, but I'm gonna agree with you. The Patriots.
You did pick the
Yeah,
Raiders
I
week
picked the
one.
Raiders.
I picked the Panthers week
Yeah,
one.
I picked against the Raiders last week. I'm gonna pick against them again. Let's go Patriots.
The Bears and the Falcons.
The Falcons, bro. The Falcons. The Falcons. I'm picking the Falcons. I think the Bears. This is where the Bears. The Falcons barely lost to the Cowboys in a. They put up fucking so many points. I feel like the Falcons can put up that many fucking points all the fucking time. I don't think the Bears can put up that many points.
The Bears got a pretty great defense.
Yeah, but they got fucking Matt Ryan bombing the shit out of them. Like, I think that the Falcons got it, bro. Even though they're 0-2.
I think it's gonna be a tough game. I think it'll be close. I think it'll be close. I think I'm gonna pick the Bears
All right.
though. I'm gonna go with the
Acceptable,
Bears.
acceptable. We got the Rams versus the Bills. 2-0 versus 2-0.
I think the Bills take
All
it.
right, all right. Yeah, I'm going with the Bills too because yeah, the Bills are fucking a great team, bro. And the Rams, I feel like they could have lost to the Cowboys the other day, but they didn't. So
Yeah, they're
Yeah, they're
both two
both
and
2 and
zero.
0. I'm still picking the Bills, however. The Texans,
What about the
the
Texans and
Steelers and the
Steelers?
Texans. Now, I saw a breakdown earlier, and they were saying that the Texans had a very bad offensive line. That being said, the Steelers supposedly, if I heard right, they have 9 sacks this season. Like, I don't know if it was 9 or 7. And that's a very bad thing if the
Yeah.
fucking Texans have a shitty offensive line. So I'm picking the Steelers based on that alone. I'm thinking they're gonna fucking get sacked the fuck out of the Texans. But I mean,
Yeah, I agree. I think that Texans are going to start 0-3 this season.
damn, that's gonna be insane. But I mean, yeah, JJ Watt's dangerous. I don't want him to touch Roethlisberger. Stay away from him. The Titans versus the Vikings,
What about the Titans and the Vikings?
bruh. The Vikings 0-2, the Titans 2-0. The Titans running all over, not even running all over, because Derrick Henry isn't really doing much. They're putting all their eggs in one basket. I feel. I mean, not really, but they're putting a lot of eggs in that motherfucking basket, bro. They're putting a lot of eggs. Get those fucking eggs out of the basket. Put those fucking eggs in the Ryan Tannehill basket, and I smell a Titans dub. 3-0, 0-3.
Yeah, the Vikings. They look
Yeah, the
terrible this
Vikings are
year.
looking bad. Fucking Kirk Cousins, bro. Get him out of the fucking quarterback position if y'all want a fucking dub in the next fucking 3 games, bro. I feel like the Vikings should start off 0-6 if they keep starting fucking Kirk Cousins. But yeah, um, Titans, Panthers versus the Chargers.
Panthers,
Damn.
Chargers. The Chargers almost beat the
Yeah, they
Chiefs,
did.
and the Panthers they're 0-2.
They have Teddy Bridgewater.
I think I have to go with the
Bridgewater did
Chargers.
terrible. I'm gonna have to go Chargers as well, bro, because the Bridgewater did terrible. I thought Bridgewater was better than that game, bro. But he could have just been having an off day. Next thing you know, he just comes in, bombs the shit out of the Chargers. I'm still picking the Chargers. The Jets versus the Colts.
Colts.
Yeah, Colts. I mean, is there anything much more to say
The
than
Jets
that?
suck. The Seahawks and the
America's
Cowboys.
team. America. if there's any if there's any team to derail the Seahawks hype train, unfortunately it's gonna be America's team, the Cowboys. But I'm still picking the Seahawks to win this one. But I'm saying America's team, the Cowboys. I do not like them. I call them the cow bitches sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. But what's it called? I'm saying they can derail this hype train.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks will take
Yeah,
it.
Seahawks. I'm picking the Seahawks as well.
Lions, Cardinals.
The Cardinals. I mean, I don't think the Lions got what it takes. The Cardinals are looking like a motherfucking powerhouse, steamrolling through some shit. Like I'm on the
Yeah,
Cardinals train,
I
bro.
gotta
I'm
go
on
with the
the
Cardinals
Cardinals
too.
train. They're probably gonna start off 4-0, 6-0, 7-0, maybe. Um, the Broncos versus the Buccaneers.
I'll take the
Yeah, I'll take the
Buccaneers.
Bucks as well because the Broncos. I mean, they got their second string quarterback in there. I don't know how injured their first string is, but we'll see what's up, bro. I'm still picking the Bucks, however.
Packers,
I'm
Saints.
going with the Packers because the Saints have been disappointing me lately. I'm not saying that I mean they're 1-1, but last week was just disappointing against the Raiders. The Raiders are a tough team though, but I'm still picking the Packers.
I I want to pick the
All right,
Saints. I think they bounce back week 3.
acceptable.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers didn't have the greatest game week
Yeah, he
2.
didn't. I agree.
Chiefs Ravens. No, another tough game.
Yeah, that is a dog. That is a fucking tough game. What the heck? What in the heck is that doing in week 3? Oh my gosh. This could be. Imagine, like, I'm not saying that Lamar Jackson in the play. I'm just saying this could be a Super Bowl matchup, bro, in the making. But I'm gonna have to go with the Chiefs because I think they're gonna edge out. They're gonna win. It's gonna be the closest fucking game in history, won by a fucking cunt hair, bro. The Chiefs are winning.
I'm gonna go with the
All
Ravens.
right, acceptable as fuck. The Ravens. How do you see that a blowout?
I think it's a close game. I think there's a lot of points are gonna be
Yeah,
scored. What about you hear about Ruth Bader Ginsburg
yeah. You were
dying?
saying something about Roe Wade ending. What does that even mean? I was trying to listen to you, but what does that mean? What the fuck are you talking about? Why are you laughing?
uh, like
Oh, all right.
abortion.
Wait, what does that even state? Like, it's legal or what?
Yeah, so like woman has the right to choose
Mm-hmm.
it. Remember, I was on that 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 like unfriendly Black Light account. I was like talking about voting for Joe Biden so I could save Roe v. Wade in case you know RBG
Dang, you
dies or
said that
whatever.
before she actually died. Dang,
Yeah.
like why was she sick?
Well,
You
she
knew
had
that?
cancer. Yeah, it's like that's
Oh
like a known
damn! So she
fact.
was fighting cancer.
And she was 87. I
Yeah,
mean, she was up
87
there.
fighting cancer. Crazy, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. You know how it is, bro. Like fuck. Whenever you're older head, you're like, it's crazy how many people get cancer whenever they're that old, bro. Like it just happens. But yeah.
Uh, how do you think that's gonna affect the election? Do you think more people are going to vote for Trump or less people
Um,
if he
I
ends
feel
up
like it
like
doesn't matter
kicking
how.
another person for the
I don't feel
courts?
like it's gonna affect the vote count for whoever. I feel like people are gonna vote for who they want. Like as of right now, no one's gonna fucking say see something and change their mind. Oh, well, maybe they might change their mind if they see some crazy. But like, I don't think too many people are just gonna be changing their mind. Oh yeah, I was gonna vote for this guy, but now I'm gonna vote for no. Like, not too many people are changing their minds. They have their mind set on who they're gonna vote for. Everybody you know how people are who are political. They have strong beliefs in quotation marks.
Yeah.
Like you could say who you're gonna vote for, and then about 37 people in your chat are just gonna bitch at you for voting for that guy. Like it doesn't even fucking really matter who anybody votes for. I'm not gonna bitch at anybody for voting for this guy or that guy. I really don't give a fuck. Just I mean, do you, bro? Do you? I ain't worried about you. You worry about you. I'm gonna worry about me. If I was to vote for someone, then I don't expect you to worry about who the fuck I vote for. But I'm not voting for anybody. I'm just saying, if I was, like, I don't know why people worry about who the fuck someone else votes for. Like, I mean, I know that it affects them, but like, does it really? What's it like? Unless like fucking the government's fucking coming to us and fucking putting us in fucking army tanks and chains and shit, we were like, oh fuck, you voted for that guy. He put us in fucking chains. Shit. Like, no, like that shit ain't happening. So unless that happens, then you could bitch about who the fuck someone voted for. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
see anybody getting put in trouble,
I don't know.
chains and
People
shit,
like
and army tanks.
people are just like overhyping it on Twitter. I don't think most people don't really care.
Yeah, and most people don't really care. They're just Twitter is very toxic. Twitter is very toxic.
I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be like some riots and whatnot,
Yeah, there'll be riots, there'll be fucking protests, there'll be this, there'll be that, but I mean, eventually the
but that's gonna happen
yeah,
regardless
like
of who wins.
people are just I don't know. It doesn't matter what the fuck. People are never gonna get what they want. So like that's what I'm saying. People need to worry about them fucking. If they were worried about themselves instead of who the fuck's gonna win this shit, then everybody would be home chilling. But no, instead they're bitching about who the fuck's gonna win this or who the fuck's gonna win that, bro. Like, shut up and go home, weirdos.
Looks like California is gonna ban uh sale of gas powered cars by
What does that
2035.
even mean, bro? Like you're gonna. So what the fuck's supposed to power my car now? Water? You got a water powered car, bro? Electric
Uh,
cars or what?
yeah, I
What the
guess
fuck, bro? Like what? By 2030, what?
2035.
Bro, mad shit. 2030 fucking five, bro. Like, what do you expect to be there? What do you
That's
expect
15
to be there
years.
in 2035, bro? Like, I don't know. These people be expecting shit. We're gonna have something way better by then. Shut the. You don't know what the fuck we're gonna have by then, you weirdos. Who knows? Maybe we have some fucking some. We're all riding skateboards and shit up the block, but I don't know.
Los Angeles Times tweeted, "Don't electric cars cost more? Yes, they do, but the price gap is shrinking. No one can say what the world will look like in 2035, but it's a safe bet that EVs will be cheaper than gasoline cars." I mean, maybe.
Bruh, I feel like Texas will never stand for that shit. Texas loves their oil and their fucking fossil fuels, bruh. I love Texas. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, like California be like, "Oh, you gotta turn off the lights, to like, I guess save the planet or
Bro,
whatever." Right? Yeah, like they like be like the
imagine living
mayor
in
of like Los
fucking
Angeles be like
California,
tweeting
bro.
stuff like
Like,
that.
what in the fuck is up with? Why the fuck can't these rules be enforced in fucking Florida? Like, Florida needs those fucking California rules more than fucking California needs those rules, bro. Not the fucking ones where I heard that people could fucking now legally whatever the fuck with kids in fucking California. Not those rules. Keep those rules out of every fucking state. But I'm talking about the fucking rules where keep your fucking lights like chill the fuck out, people in Florida. Y'all crazy.
Oh yeah, California. Like, I guess apparently, like, if you're like within 10 years of age, uh, I guess you can sleep with a
What?
minor.
What is the exact? Wait, what'd you say? Within 10 years of age?
Yeah, I think it only goes down to 14, so you can't be like 21 and
What
sleep with an
the
11-year-old.
fuck?
That's still like a 24 and a 14-year-old. Still
That is
pretty
pretty
bad.
bad, bro. Like, what the fuck? Within 10 years of age? I mean, oh my gosh, what are we doing here, folks? What are we doing here? I don't know what we're doing here.
Yeah, I think in my state, if you're 16, you can sleep with someone within
What
5 years of
the
age. So I guess 16 and 21. I mean, that's still pretty weird, but I mean, that's not as bad as like
Yeah,
24 and 14.
in Texas, you can't do none of that shit, or you're going to jail, bro. There's
I think I think even 5 years is too much. I think 3 years
I think in, I think in
might
Texas, some
be
guy went to
a
jail
little
for being
better.
like 18, sleeping with like a 17-year-old or some shit like that. I don't remember.
I mean, like 16 and 19. I don't think that would be that. I don't think that's that bad, but 21 and 16 is too much.
Damn.
I mean, you don't think an 18-year-old
I don't
gonna
think that. I don't.
a 17-year
18
old.
year olds are
You think
still
that's bad?
fucking young, bro. Like they're still little kids, bro. They're not fucking
Yeah,
grown up yet either. 18-year olds shouldn't be making fucking adult decisions either. They shouldn't be smoking cigarettes. They shouldn't be drinking. Like I don't know. I mean, I know that a lot of
oh
kids
yeah,
get drinking and all this shit before 18, this and that, but I'm just saying they shouldn't be.
well they made it so you can't buy cigarettes until you're
I think
21
they should
now.
do 25, but I mean, I guess acceptable. I think
Yeah,
they should tax cigarettes at $20 a pack. I bet you people would still buy them,
yeah,
guaranteed.
they would.
How do you feel about?
I don't know, like people were mad about that
Yeah,
though,
they were. They were outraged, pissed.
and saying that the Republicans are worrying about irrelevant things or whatever, and like how they have like kids locked up in cages or something like that,
Yeah, I was
something dumb
seeing
like
that
that.
Smokey was talking about that if kids could go to war, then they should be allowed to smoke a cigarette and drink a beer. I was like, bruh, what's it called? Um, Drinking a beer and smoking a cigarette is a privilege. Going to war is not a privilege. Like, well, I mean, I guess if you have to have like these certain requirements, but like, it's still not a privilege. Like, it's just you're going to do it to have a better life. You're not going to You're not going to drink beer and smoke cigarettes to have a better life. If that makes sense. Anyways, how do you feel about the NBA right now? I mean, the Heat 3-1 against the Celtics, and the Lakers are leading 2-1 against the Nuggets. Who do you think is gonna take them? Nuggets or Lakers, and the Heat or Celtics? I know we already said this last week, but
Well, I still think it's gonna be the Lakers
yeah,
and
I
the
feel like
Heat in
it's
the
still
NBA
gonna be
Finals.
them. I mean, don't count the Nuggets out though. I'm definitely counting the fucking Celtics out, but don't count the Nuggets out. But I mean, the Lakers could just put them away.
What if it is the What if it is the Nuggets and the Heat in the NBA
Yeah,
Finals? Like, who would
nobody
have
would have
thought?
fucking thought. I mean, the Nuggets were always number one. They were number one last year and this year. But I mean, nobody still thought that they were gonna fucking win it. Nobody. What is that stuff that's going on in that Smokey is what's it called? Live streaming about what happened?
Honestly, I have no idea. I haven't been paying
Something about a
attention.
girl named Breonna Taylor that she got shot or something. What
Yeah,
happened with her?
Breonna
What
Taylor.
happened? Like, what's the story on that?
Uh, so basically these like police officers they had like a knock order, and they like bust into like a guy's house, and like the guy started shooting back at them, at the cops. I mean, he didn't know that they were cops, and then police fired back, and like I guess they killed his
Uh
girlfriend.
huh.
And I guess they had like the wrong guy or something like that. Like he was even like he didn't do anything
They had the
basically.
wrong guy.
Yeah, and then his girlfriend died in the crossfire.
Now that's fucked up. I agree. Like that is fucked up. But it's like do you know who NBA YoungBoy is? NBA
I've heard of
YoungBoy
him.
got in a like I don't know what the situation. I'm not gonna say he got in a shootout with who was so and so, but something about his bodyguards got in a shootout while they were like on the highway or something, and they shot it and it hit across the highway like on in a parking lot and hit some guy that was just like chilling in his car and he's dead. And that bodyguard did not go to jail either. Like he just all right, somebody like because in Florida they have a law that something about if they get shoot at you first, then you can shoot back or whatever the fuck. So he didn't go to jail because it was an accident, this and that. I kind of see that kind of like the same situation, but like if that cop goes to jail, then NBA YoungBoy's bodyguard should go to jail as well because. But I mean, yeah, it's fucked up. I definitely see why people want those cops in jail. I mean, if that was my family member, I want him in jail. That's fucked up. I don't know how I feel, but I don't know how to
I
feel about
mean,
that, bro. It's crazy.
like it's just a really tough
Yeah,
situation. I mean, it's not really the
yeah.
cops'
like I don't want to. I
fault.
don't. That's the
Like, I
thing,
mean, they
right?
were
I don't.
given
Yeah,
orders.
that's what I'm
Like,
trying to say. Like, is it fucking like? Are we gonna say it's their fucking fault? Like, yo, it's the fucking cops' complete fault. Like, they went in there trying to kill people. Fuck these people. I'm trying to kill y'all just because I'm a cop. No, they didn't try. The cops weren't trying to bully anybody. Like, they just got. It was a fucking
I
mistake.
mean, they
Everybody makes mistakes, and yeah, we fucking sometimes we pay big time with fucking just little mistakes can cost us big fucking time, bro. I'm pretty sure those cops feel like shit. Like they
yeah,
don't.
I don't
They're
think
not happy. Oh yeah, I'm happy that I can. They're not happy that they did. Like they probably feel like shit. They're like, fuck, bro. I didn't mean to kill some innocent girl. Like they probably feel like shit. You think that I know there's not enough I'm fucking sorries in the world for someone to probably forgive that. Like if you're their family, but I'm just saying, like they're not proud of themselves for doing that. They're not happy. They're not going online bragging about it or some shit. Unless they are. If they are doing that, if they're
yeah.
going around bragging, happy, this and that, then they're pieces of shit. They deserve everything that they get coming to them if they get anything coming to them. But I mean, I don't feel like they're happy that they did that shit.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I don't think they should be in prison. But there needs to
Yeah,
be like some law
repercussions. I mean,
changes.
there could be little repercussions. Like it's fucked up. A life was lost. There could be some repercussions. Like whoever the fuck, like whoever called that out, like whoever ordered them to kick down the door, that person could fucking get fired or whatever, or whatever. Just
Yeah,
anything other than, well, I don't know. You could put them in jail, but like, what is that gonna do, bro? You want them in jail? It's not gonna do nothing. They're gonna be in protective custody. You want them to get their asses beat in jail? Like they're not gonna get their asses beat in jail. Like I don't know what you could fire the fuck out of them. They can never work a cop job again, all that shit. I don't know what any of that's gonna do. It's a common.
and there's also protests right now in
Why? What happened in
Seattle.
Seattle?
I'm guessing they're probably protesting the same thing, some Black Lives Matter
Yeah,
thing. Yeah, protests taking place in Louisville, New York City, LA, and more U.S. cities over Breonna Taylor decision.
yeah. Why? What? They're protesting because the decision didn't go in their favor. Dang.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, what can we do though? Like, what can we do? We could protest all we want and this and that, but at the end of the day, what the decision stands. Like, yeah, like it was a mistake, bro. It was a mistake. I don't know. It is fucked up though. I agree. It's fucked up, but it's just a hard situation to even to judge, bro. It's just a hard situation to judge. Even for whoever was the judge in that situation, I'm pretty sure it was just hard. And like it sucks that some people got to get put in these positions, but I mean, it happens. And we shouldn't be treating this like it's a race thing if like it's not like these cops were racist as fuck. Oh fuck. Like like it's not a race thing if these cops killed, like it's not a race thing. Well, like though that situation, as far well, what you've explained to me, it doesn't seem like a race situation. So it shouldn't be like a race thing. Yeah.
no, it was
Yeah, it was
basically
like
in
in
the
the dark.
dark,
Like it doesn't seem like a
from my
race. So it
understanding.
shouldn't race shouldn't be a part of this. What's it called?
I
Yeah, it
mean, it
is.
is obviously since Breonna Taylor just
Yeah,
happens to
like
be
the
black.
fact that like you know what I mean. Like it shouldn't be, but yeah, it is. It's
And whenever a black person dies, it's always made out to be a race. even if it
But
has
I
nothing
feel
to
like
do with it whatsoever.
it's more spoken, like it's more uproared about if it's a white person that, or like, or I don't know. I never seen a Mexican person killing. Like Mexicans just be chilling. Like I'm Hispanic. We just be chilling while all this shit's going on, bro. But like I'm just saying, like whenever it's a white person that kills a black person, like it's more uproared about than, because you'll be seeing what's it called, people marching out there to, what's it called, because a white guy killed a black guy, right? But they'll be jamming on the way over
Yeah,
there. They'll be jamming the music of a person, of a black guy that killed another, like a rapper that killed another black person, or like another, you know what I mean? So like, so you're saying
yeah.
that the rapper that you're jamming, he killed somebody that was also black. His life doesn't matter, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all a fucked up situation, and it's all like people need to think, bro, before they do all this and that, because I feel like a lot of people don't think. They just act.
I remember seeing this one video. Like this guy was like talking to like a crowd of people, and he was like saying like he was like first he was like talking out against like cops killing black lives, and then everybody you know went crazy and was loud for it and was you know was all for that. Then he said something about black on black crime. I mean, people like still cheered, but like less people did. And then when he like, and then when he like said like black people like getting abortions, like how more black people get abortions than white people, nobody
Damn,
cheered.
like that's what I'm saying. Like we got to stop making this shit about race, because when you start making it about race, then you start wanting looking at shit like your race never does nothing wrong. Like any race, if you're starting to blame, like let's say I'm Mexican race, we're starting to blame everything on black people and white people. We're gonna start looking at our race like Mexicans aren't doing shit wrong, but black people and white people are doing everything. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we need to stop looking at it's, because then it just becomes fighting racism with racism, bro. And I don't like that shit. Like it's just, no, it shouldn't be happening, bro. That's how it is in the world, though. It seems people are fighting racism with racism. It's crazy.
Yeah, right now, I mean, for longest time, like the pendulum was, you know, far to the right against, black people, and now it's swinging back to the left, and now we're going way too
What the
far.
heck? What are you talking about?
Well, we go like far to like one side, like how we're really racist against black people, and I was swinging back, and now we're going way too far to the other side.
To
Basically, what I'm trying to say.
where, what is the other side? Elaborate on the other side, though.
Well, we're overreacting to
Yeah,
everything.
definitely. Like, bruh, people are overreacting to everything. You cannot say this or that or this. You can't say anything, bruh. Like anything, or else you're a Drew Brees can't say I'll never take a knee during the fucking national anthem. Like, bruh, that is, or Drew Brees is a fucking race. Like, bruh, come on. Why are we bringing this everywhere, bro? Like this should not be everywhere. I feel like Colin Kaepernick, rather than when he took a knee and he said all that, like what he was standing for, he divided the country more than brought it together, bro. When he did that, he separated fucking people. He didn't bring anyone together. Like was when he took a knee, I don't know if his intention was to bring people together, but he failed. If his intention was to bring people together and have unity, and yeah, everybody loves this and that, everybody loves each other, that's the opposite of what he did. He tore everyone apart, bro, and made people hate each other. And I feel like maybe even lost a couple of lives because of that shit, bro.
Oh, I have a uh a website for the podcast. It's known to raise hale.podbean.com.
Damn.
Like, remember I was telling you I was gonna put like the podcast on like
Yeah.
streaming platforms. Yeah, it's like on iTunes, Spotify, uh, like Amazon, Google
Nice.
Play. Some people can listen to there. I was just looking on. I guess it has 2 downloads.
What?
I don't know who downloaded it, but I guess
Okay.
somebody found it. I didn't even shout it out or
Nice.
anything. Is there anything else you want to
I
talk
just want to
about?
go over this UFC card that's happening on Saturday. Israel Adesanya versus Paulo Costa. Do you know who any of those two are? Probably not. Dominic
No.
Reyes versus Jan Balkowitz and Diego Sanchez versus Jake Matthews. It's gonna be a fucking great card, bro. I'm excited for this card. Dang, tune the fuck in. I might live stream this shit. And yeah, you should tune in as well, Nathan. And that was the Known to Raise Hell podcast. I'm your co-host, Known,
And this has been
and we're
Hale.
out.
Peace.